All right, this is Mr. Wyrick, and I'm here today to talk to you about translations. So on this first one, we have a translation of 1 unit left and 3 units up. You take each individual point, go 1 left and 1, 2, 3 up. So that's S prime. We go 1 left and 1, 2, 3 up. That's T prime. We go 1 left and 1, 2, 3 up. That is U prime. And then we go 1 left and 1, 2, 3 up. This would be R prime. So the shape should stay identical to what it was. It's just moved up and over. Another way to write that one is how this has here. It says xy is going to change to x plus 2 and y minus 1. Well, if we add 2 to the x, that's moving this 2 to the right. If we subtract 1 from the y, that's going to move it 1 down. So 1, 2 to the right, and then 1 down. This is U prime. 1, 2 to the right, and 1 down. This is V prime. 1, 2 to the right, and 1 down. This is T prime. So again, this triangle should not look different. These should be parallel lines. These should be parallel lines. These should be parallel lines. We're basically taking the shape, and imagine just kind of clicking on it and dragging it to a new location and showing where that location is. This is another notation for doing something like this. The minus 5 is for the x. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. Here's J prime. Here's, and then 2 up, sorry. So here's J prime. This would actually be K prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2. Here is I prime, and then H, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. So here's H prime. I can ignore this one, but the others are going to make that exact same quadrilateral that we had over here come over here. Write the coordinates of the vertices when we do this. So this is just like when we were doing the reflections. You figure out what you're going to change. 7 units left and 2 units down would be we take the x, we subtract 7, we take the y, and we subtract 2. So 3 minus 7 is a negative 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So this is W prime. Okay, I'll write that in a different color so that my W prime is negative 4, 2. 5 minus 7 is going to be a negative 2. 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. So this is my x prime. And then y prime, 4 minus 7 is going to give me a negative 3. 2 minus 2 is going to give me 0. So that is y prime. On this is another one. The x is getting 3 added to it. The y is getting 4 subtracted from it. So that's negative 1, negative 4 for s prime. That's negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. 4 minus 4 is 0, and that would be T prime. 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 minus 4 is a negative 1, so that's U prime. And then 1 plus 3 is 4, and 1 minus 4 is negative 3. That'll be V prime. Translation of 1 minus 2 means we're going to add 1 to the x, we're going to subtract 2 from the y. So this becomes 4, negative 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1 for S prime. For T prime, 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. And then for U prime, 3 plus 1 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3. So then down at the bottom, all it's asking us to do is take a look. Here's the conversion from one to the other. What happened? If we go from a positive 5 to a negative 3, a positive 3 to a negative 5, 4 to negative 4, 5 to negative 3, I'm taking my x and I am subtracting 8. Then if I go from negative 4 to negative 5, negative 1 to negative 2, 1 to 0, 1 to 0, I'm taking my y value and subtracting 1. On this one, again, I'm doing the same kind of thing. Negative 5 to negative 1, negative 3 to 1, negative 1 to 3 means that for my x value, I'm adding 4. And then from negative 2 to 3, negative 2 to 3, and negative 5 to 0, That means for my y value, I am adding 5. That's my rule, and I could write it in any of these other notations. I could say that this is 4 to the right and 5 up. On this one, I could say it's 8 to the left and 1 down. Anything I want to do like that, I can, as long as my notation still has the correct math. All right, that should be enough to kind of guide you through the assignment. Make sure you spend your time working during class, and we'll see you on Tuesday.